Hey guys, what's going on? Will here, Flawless Exotic Creations, coming to you guys with another video. I'm super excited. I'm stoked. I got tons of energy. You know what time it is. You've seen the thumbnail. Round two. Alright, here we go. We're going into that second season, or we're in that second season now. We're 3 clutches in to this season. Again, we don't know where we're going to be as far as breeding wise. I'm going to try to roll out or explain to you guys what we're shooting for with different pairings. Turn my ringer off. Shooting for with different pairings in hopes of hitting some of these things that's not really available out there on the market, that will further some of our weird directions that we're going to go in with the ball pythons. Being 3 clutches in, guess what? The first one just started coming out of the egg. They're out of the eggs now. So what's in the box? This is season 2. We're right into it right now. Won't be a whole bunch of editing and crazy stuff going on. We want to kind of just get right to the meat and potatoes. It's been, I don't know, I've been anticipating this period of time for quite some time. I still feel like we didn't really turn the incubator off. We kind of just, we're here at the mercy of our snakes. So we're not really trying to have seasons. We really want to cater it to the point of whenever, you know, we see follicles on our ultrasounds and things like that, we'll definitely get that male in there for who they're supposed to be paired up with. So that being said, what we have today in this clutch, awesome breeding. Not too many people really chasing these pairings because it's hypo. Not too many people is digging too deep into hypo until you get into more of the more complex combinations. Genetic stripe as well, trying to blend that in. We have some quad programs going with G stripe and hypo and some other recessive genes, as well as some triples. So this is still a stepping stone. We have a black pastel G stripe hypo male. That's the male that's the sire of this clutch, and the female is going to be black pastel hypo butter female, who is actually available because we have her hold back from last season, and now she had laid this clutch. She's back on food. She's awesome. It's just we're creating a little bit of distance from Lester because we have enough of it to do what we need to do with that specific gene, Lester and butter, within our projects, and we need to continue to step up and improve. So she's on Morph Market. Go check her out, snatch her up. We'll get her over to you in your collection. But this clutch was only a 4-egg clutch. She did lay 1 slug, so 4 eggs, 4 good eggs, made it full term, and they're out the egg. So we're going to jump into this bad boy right now. Okay, here we go. Boom. Look at that, 4 eggs. Get those bad boys out of there. They're all out safely. Okay, wow. Okay, so as you guys know, we did hypo to hypo. So everything is hypo. There's no guesswork in there. We also did G-stripe to basically a non-G-stripe animal. So everything is going to be 100% het G-stripe. So there are no tests needed for this specific clutch. And it looks like we have a healthy mixture going on in just these 4. We love this here. This, you're going to have your black pastel, beautiful black pastel hypo, 100% het G-stripe. Now, sight unseen, this one will be available. Most of these will be available. We don't know the sex on them. Literally, I'm going to sex them right now. But if you're wondering what we're shooting for in this clutch and this pairing, we are actually shooting for super black pastel hypo 100% het G-stripe. We would like to hit it without butter, and it is not looking like it is that at the moment. We will see. But there you go, black pastel hypo 100% het G-stripe. And this is a male. So this is a male, 1-0. Okay. We also have, come on. So here we have lesser, looks like pastel
Pastel Lesser Hypo 100% het for G-stripe. Pastel Lesser Hypo. Look at the head, blushed out, grayed out color, visual hypo, 100% het G-stripe. Let's see. This is another male. So 2.0. 2.0. Beautiful pattern. Here we have, okay, no pastel in this one. This is a black pastel lesser visual hypo 100% het G-stripe. Look at that stripe down the back. This is definitely a looker. No pastel in this one. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see, male or female? Nice. And this is a female. Someone can add a nice little funky beautiful girl to their collection. Now, this one has me questioning some things. This is definitely gonna be pastel. See the striping and everything. I want to say this is gonna be the super black pastel lesser. So pastel, super black pastel, lesser hypo het G-stripe. So this is going to be the all jeaner. To my knowledge, I done did my research on how they all look, and none of the combos had lesser in it. I'm not going to say this is a world's first. It may be. I'm not super excited about that, but like I said, been doing my research, looking online, world of ball pythons, haven't seen it yet. So I'm going to keep looking around. But absolutely beautiful snake. Can't wait for it to shed out. This is why I say some jeans you will deal with to get what you want. Really wasn't looking to have lesser in this combo with the super black pastel. Doesn't have any lip issue, so that's a good sign. Means my black pastels are interacting with each other properly and not getting that duckbill. But without further ado, let's see the gender. Just as I suspected. It's a male. So we would have kept this one if it was female. We needed this one to be female. Even with lesser in the mix, we would have kept it if it was female. So clutch one of 2024. Beautiful healthy babies. Skunked us on the odds. We got 3.1, and all of these little ones will be available. If you're interested, they have not had meals yet. Obviously, we're about to get them all feeding. We get them on hopper mice. We get them on hopper mice first, and then we'll get them onto rat pups. We feed them really good every week. So next week they'll be offered. Well, after they shed, we offer after they shed first. But if you see something that's catching your eye, hit us up. You definitely get an awesome price from us hitting us up, whether it's on Instagram or whether it's on Instagram, Facebook. Really can't DM here on YouTube, but if you type in Flawless Exotic Creations, we're a little bit of everywhere. But yeah, if any of these catch your eye, we hashed out 3.1. Let us know. These will not break the bank. These will not break your pockets. It's not very many of these combos being 100% het G-stripe, if you're working with G-stripe, on the market with these combos out there. And if you hit us up before they even get established, you'll get really awesome, cool pricing. So back up top we go.
So there you have it. Not too shabby. First clutch. Not 6 eggs, not 8 eggs, only 4 eggs. We're gonna get them, put away so they can go into their shed, get out of that shed, and start showing some more of them true colors. We really love black pastel, and how it mixes with different genes. You guys seen Gene Chasers on that. It's one of our favorite genes. We do like the super form. Hopefully that one is a super. We'll see. It's not too many things to reference it to on sold animals on Morph Market. We've been doing our research trying to find some of these creations that not a ton of them were created, or if they were, they weren't put on social media or on the internet. So that's why we love that everybody's getting into the industry. We want to see some of you guys' creations. We want to see everybody's creations. You never really know. And if you've been following us for a while, you know that we're huge fans of anybody that's getting into the industry in a responsible manner and wanting to breed or become breeders. We love, we're not anti-world's first. Hey, you got a world first, we want to see it. Not to like shut you down or knock you down, but we want to set our eyes on it. So I don't know, we want to be able to see how these genes interact with others, even if it's not the world's first. It may be the first of maybe one of the first 5 ever created. We just want to be able to put our eyes on it so that we can say, hey, we're gaining that visual information, that visual education on how things should interact or how things should look, in case we by chance hit something along those lines. Again, together in this hobby, together in this industry, we can all grow. We can all truly grow. So this is going to be episode 1 of What's in the Box season 2. Super excited. We got 2 more clutches that's really coming really close to being hatching, and we got a ton that's getting ready to go in. So as far as in preparation, we'll make it all in this video. Last season we were shooting for 50 clutches. We've sold quite a few breeder females. We've sold a ton of babies, but it seems like this season we're shooting for another 50. It's not the same pairings. It's not the same females. We have some that's moved up. We have a lot of juveniles still that won't be going this year, that will be being bred next year. But it seems like so far that's our little sweet spot, shooting for about 50. Are we going to have 50? Most likely not. But if we do, we have the infrastructure in place to make sure that we can handle that. Last season we had 43. So 43 clutches out of going for 50 is not bad odds. So we'll probably end up around the same area. We won't be disappointed if we hit 30. We won't be disappointed if we hit all 50. The main thing is we can't control the ball pythons as far as when they decide that they want to lay their eggs. As long as they're being cared for, fed, and bred properly, they're going to do what they want to do. But hopefully you're liking this content. We're off and running. This is episode 1, season 2. Hit that subscribe button. We're gonna get Audra down here on a few of these things, do her egg cutting, egg reveal, baby reveal, and we're gonna be off and running. But it's Will, Flawless Exotic Creations, and we are out.